We just ask the Lord above for a safe race for all of us. Take care of each other. And thanks for coming out. Let's have a great day.
I decided to do the Eagle Up 24-hour race about 2 weeks before the race started. Just had some friends that were going. They kind of talked me into it. Sounded pretty exciting. My wife said it's a great race. You should really go out and do it. So Eagle Up is a 24-hour race. It's a 5-mile loop on a crushed limestone path that just follows along the canal. So coming into the race, I was thinking, you know, maybe I would try for 100 miles in 24 hours. That seemed a little aggressive, but I thought it was possible. The last week leading up to the race, the forecasted temperature started to go higher and higher. And by race day, I was pretty leery that I was going to try and go 100 miles. That seemed like I was going to have to dig pretty deep to do that. The first 3 laps, or 15 miles of the race, I didn't really carry anything with me at all. There was probably water every about 1.5 miles on the course, and then there was one main aid station at 5 miles that had tons of food, any kind of food you could possibly want. And about halfway out at 2.5 miles, there was some basic things, some chips and stuff, nothing fancy, but really there was plenty of hydration on the course for those cooler parts of the day. It was not cool for long though. Each loop of the course, as you come back through at 5 miles, you run right through camp. So there's tents set up all along the course, people cheering you on. You get a chance to see other runners, catch up with some of your friends. It's a ton of fun running through camp. Good job. For miles 15 to 25, I used some grape Roctane drink for all my calories. So that tends to work really well for me to set me up for some success, to get some good calories in when really I'm not actually very hungry and I don't actually feel like eating yet. So I got in some good calories in those 10 miles, and it always sets pretty well for my stomach. So the crushed limestone path, a very comfortable surface, very smooth, very flat, pretty forgiving, but flat, very flat. And for my trail legs, honestly, it started to really wear me down during the race, and I started to get more sore. I really get more sore running on flat stuff than I do changing it up and going up and down some hills and moving around. So really, probably 35 miles into the race, my legs were already getting pretty achy. Thank you all.
Anything we can get you.
A little bit of water and I'm on my way. Thanks a lot. I ate real food all day long during this race. Other than that Roctane that I had early in the race, after that it was real food. I never had a single gel the whole race. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
How you handling the heat?
Really hot out here, so my muscles are cramping, so I'm gonna stay walking for a while until like the heat cools down, then I'll start running again in the evening.
Yes.
So that's 24-hour thing is like totally new to me, so it's just gonna be easy pace. It is high noon. I'm 30 miles in. It is hot already. It's not going to get any cooler for the next 6 hours. How's it been going? Yes. Sorry.
So during lap 7, coming up between mile 35 and mile 40 in the race, I really needed to make a choice. It was getting pretty hot, and I knew that I could, if I kept the pace going and I really dug in, I had a chance at maybe getting 100 miles. But I really felt like that was going to set back my training for my A races, which are in the fall. So it was really at that point that I kind of decided I was probably going to drop down to 100K and then just kind of take it easy for the day. He was killing me and everything was hurting. So I just took a break at mile 40. Just sat down for quite some time, got fluids in and just reset. I feel really good again. We'll see how much I want to torture myself today. So once I decided that I was just going for 100K, I kind of slowed my pace down a little bit. I put in some more walk breaks. I took that break at mile 40. I took another break at mile 50. I focused more on just getting my hydration on task and then really getting my calories in. At this point, I was really just making sure that I would recover well, more than race performance. I just wanted to make sure that within a couple weeks of this race, I was right back into training for my races in the fall.
Go on.
It's,
Yeah.
How you doing, Todd?
You're on camera now.
I'm doing great.
Oof. Yeah, time to fake it.
Right. How you doing?
Oh, good. Overheating for
Yes,
sure.
for sure.
Rachel starting at midnight.
50 ugly miles, but only 12 more to go. So at mile 50, I took another break. I focused on getting in food and water. I also refilled my ice bandana, which really did an awesome job of helping to manage my temperature and keep me cool during the race. And at that point, it's just focus up on finishing this thing up.
All right, we're still out here getting it done.
Yay!
How's it going?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm happy the sun's going now.
Yes, at least we're finally getting a little bit of shady
A little
spots.
relief.
Yeah.
Oh.
And hopefully the next couple hours it'll actually maybe get cool.
Just a short out and back left to finish up the 100K.
Want me to get a picture of you guys? Let's go into this thing.
Yeah.
On the way to the finish. Woo!
Awesome job!
Finishing it up. Enjoy it out there.
So this race was an absolute blast. I will definitely come back and do it again. Just the big overriding thing for me was just the whole social atmosphere. I got to hang out with some of my old friends, make some new friends. Because the Loop course, you can check in on all your friends and see how they're doing and follow along with the relay teams that are out and see how everybody's progressing. The aid station, the main aid station, was just phenomenal. Any kind of food you could possibly want. Eric really put on a great race and a ton of fun. I really enjoyed the relay format. I'd love to come back someday and just do the relay format. Ate tons of food. I wouldn't mind just coming back some year and just seeing how many calories I can take in 24 hours. Overall, an awesome experience, and I'll definitely be back to Eagle Up.
Hey, you want a picture or?
Yeah, I'm just videotaping you. That's gonna be my next YouTube video. It's just gonna be the David Jones show.